Good evening, and wishing everyone a good Saturday night. We are on live for another Saturday night live session, and today I just want to take you through all the Telegram tips, which, if you've noticed, I've been posting on DOBBS Facebook and DOBBS Telegram, mainly because there have been many more of you joining our DOBBS Telegram group, and some of you may be new to Telegram. So what I like to do is just run through the tips which I posted earlier. All right. And if you have any questions, just feel free to ask if you're watching in DOBBS Facebook or Telegram. Okay. First of all, you may not be aware, you don't have to run Telegram only in your phone, but you can also install the Telegram app in your iPad or tablet, and there's even a desktop application or client for your laptop or desktop computer. Or else you can just run it from the browser using web.telegram.org. And every time you install a new one, you're sent an authentication code to your mobile phone. You can make it even more secure, not just an authentication code by SMS, but also you can set a PIN. So you need 2 steps to verify your account if you don't want people to maybe try to spoof your phone number or something. So it's more secure if you put a PIN as well. It's in the settings, all right? But unlike WhatsApp, when you run WhatsApp web version, your mobile phone has to be on, and the WhatsApp app application has to be active and connected. Whereas with Telegram, the app, say on your iPad or your computer, will work independently of your phone. Okay, so this is very useful, I think, when you are working, say, in your clinic or desktop. You need a bigger screen to view images or videos. So running Telegram in multiple devices is very useful and much more efficient than what you can do with WhatsApp. The other common thing we see with Telegram, those new to Telegram, is they will sort of reply to what they posted with correction of any typo. That's a WhatsApp habit, simply because you can't edit what you posted in WhatsApp, but you can do so in Telegram up to 48 hours after it was sent. And all you have to do is tap and hold on the message, and you can edit the text of the message and also format the text, such as you can put bold, italics, etc. Now, about deletion, and that's another common issue which crops up when people join our DOBBS Telegram group, is you can delete your own private messages or your own messages posted in the group without any time limit. Okay, either for yourself or for everyone. But you cannot delete other people's messages in the group. Only the administrator can. And actually, there's no need to do this if you're trying to save space, as all the messages and data in Telegram is stored in the cloud. They're not really stored in the phone, even if the group has tons and tons of messages. So please do not try to delete messages in the group, because you simply cannot. In fact, if you delete your Telegram app completely and then reinstall, you will get back all your messages. Okay, so you do not have to delete messages in DOBBS Telegram. Okay, but you might still be a little bit lost, because you're getting so many messages in our large group with many users. At last count, over 2,500 now in DOBBS Telegram. By default, you will not get any notifications in our group, which is categorized as a super group, unless somebody replies to something you posted or we pin a message. Okay, it's like a notification to all in the group. Now, when you want to reply to somebody's post, use the reply function. When you reply to a message, and then if somebody taps on it, we can move up to what the person posted earlier. So everybody just uses the reply function. Actually, you have sort of a discussion thread you can follow. And it's important, because in the supergroup, the entire message history is available to you since the very first post. And if you're looking for things, please just use the search function. Now, how do you search in Telegram? For iOS devices, you just tap on the top bar. And for Android, you tap on the three-dot menu in the upper right and then select search. And then you can locate items. On the desktop or web application, you can also easily find the search icon and do the same thing. Now, the other way you could help users keep track of a common topic is to use hashtags. So, for example, in the DOBBS Journal Club group, we use a lot of hashtags to keep track of things we post on various subjects. For example, hash cardiology, if it's a cardiology topic. So use the search and use hashtags, and most importantly, try to use the reply function when you're replying to somebody else's message in the group. Another way you can try to keep track of and follow DOBBS Telegram is to pin important messages to the top. So you can pin the whole DOBBS Telegram group to the top. To pin, you just tap and hold in the message thread or group and select pin. In the main message timeline, you can pin up to 5 items. The other way you can organize your chats in Telegram is to create folders, okay? Something you can't do in WhatsApp, okay? The folders are under settings, then you select chat folders and you can use the recommended ones or create your custom folders. So you can create, let's say, family chat, okay? You can create DOBBS folders, for all the DOBBS Telegram groups or other groups you're part of. Okay, so folders are quite handy to organize your chats in the Telegram app. Okay, you don't get folders in the web version, but you do get folders in the desktop client as well. So do explore this. I find it quite useful. Now, the other thing is you can save your messages to a save message folder, and it's interesting because this is actually essentially free storage for you, and you can save PDFs, media, pictures, documents, in fact up to 2 gigabytes each document for your devices. So whenever you want to save it, you just forward it to saved messages and it will be there. It's in your message timeline, or you can also access it from the side menu in Android or iOS settings, okay? So save messages is free online storage for you. The other thing people are concerned about is space. I got no more space left on my phone for Telegram. Now, Telegram requires almost next to no storage space to run your device, as all the data is stored in the cloud. As I mentioned earlier, you don't need to delete group messages to free up space. The only space it takes up is there is a cache on your phone, which you can clear manually or set it to clear automatically. And to do so, just go to settings in Telegram, data and storage usage to selectively clear your cache. And to remove regularly, you can keep media or regularly remove unused items. The media files, pictures, etc. are available to re-download whenever you need. Of course, if you download it to your device, it will take up space on your device. But if you don't want to download, it's there on the cloud. On Android, you can store your Telegram data on the SD card as well. So it's, as far as space is concerned, Telegram is excellent, okay? So this is actually particularly useful for very, very large groups and groups where there's lots of media. Not so for WhatsApp. You frequently have to clear out gigabytes of data if you often have encountered lots of pictures and videos in your chat groups. Now, the other thing we are always worried about is privacy and security. Please don't confuse privacy with security. In my opinion, WhatsApp is not as private as Telegram. There's a lot of FUD or fear, uncertainty, and doubt now being created by WhatsApp because of the backlash they had because of they're caught out sharing personal data, which they've been doing for years. But when they put up the policy agreement. If you don't agree, then they threaten to stop your usage of WhatsApp, and that's been postponed now because of the backlash. But that your information is being shared to Facebook and whatever they want to do with it, But in Telegram, your data, other than contacts, are not picked up by Telegram. In public groups in WhatsApp, your phone number, you realize, is visible to everybody, whereas in Telegram, only your name. Unless the person is you're in the person's contact, you will not be able to see your phone number. And your name, you can put a nickname or some other name. It's just your privacy is more protected in groups in Telegram. In fact, in Telegram, you can set your privacy at the granular level. So you can set who can see what, your profile, even your picture, whoever forwarded your messages, and in fact, who can add you to groups. And what I really like is in Telegram, you can even set who can call you. It's something you can't do at all in WhatsApp. The moment they know your number, they add you, and anybody can just do a WhatsApp call to you. Whereas in Telegram, you can set it to say only your contacts and not just simply anybody. So in that sense, I think Telegram guards your privacy more than WhatsApp. Did you know you can add multiple Telegram accounts to one Telegram app? Some of you may have 2 or 3 phone numbers, and it may be handy just to carry one phone rather than 2 or 3 if you just want to keep track of your Telegram messages. And to do so, just tap in the main settings menu, then tap on add account. And you can add up to 3 accounts in one Telegram app. This works only for the mobile phone, but for your desktop, there is a workaround. If you use the portable app, you just go to Telegram, desktop.telegram.org, then you download the portable app, and then save telegram.exe. Then you can manually create multiple folders, the folder name, you can name it as the mobile number. Then when you run it, you install that Telegram app, the portable version, and for that particular mobile number. So you can repeat it for as many other mobile accounts that you wish to add, okay? You can archive conversations or groups in Telegram, okay? To archive, you just tap and hold in Android or swipe left in iOS, and then transfer it to your archive chats folder. When an archive chat gets a notification, it will pop up and back into your main list. However, if you have muted the chat, it will stay archived. So you can actually pin an unlimited number of chats in your archive to keep there in the order you want. That's one thing. If you want to unarchive, you can head over to your archive chats folder, tap and hold, or swipe left to unarchive. Archiving helps keep your main message list quite neat, okay? And how about backing up? Now, you really don't have to back up Telegram. As I said, everything is stored in the cloud. Now, WhatsApp, if you don't back up, if something happens to your phone, or if you install a new WhatsApp in a new phone, all your chats and conversations in groups are gone. Whereas if, say, your phone is damaged, destroyed, lost, stolen, you install Telegram in your new phone with the same mobile number, and you will get back all your chats, okay? So nothing is lost, all right? And if you back up WhatsApp, you realize if your data is huge, it can eat up gigabytes of space in our iCloud storage or your Google Drive storage, okay? And lastly, this is new, just came out a day or so ago. Telegram now allows you to migrate your chats from WhatsApp, Line, Kakao, Talk, and etc. to Telegram. And it works for individual chats and groups. So to move a chat from WhatsApp on iOS, open contact info or group info page, and export the chat. Then choose Telegram in the share menu, and then you can do the same thing for WhatsApp. So quite handy if you want to migrate your WhatsApp to a Telegram group, for instance. And a common reason for doing so is because of the group size limit in WhatsApp. It's only 256 people can be in your WhatsApp group, whereas you can have up to 200,000 in the Telegram group. So for community groups or large groups like DOBBS, we can't use WhatsApp simply because it's of the size limit. Okay, that's one of the main reasons why we chose Telegram. Of course, if you are just a small group, using WhatsApp is fine. Okay, but if you're looking at bigger groups and worried about storage space, then I highly recommend Telegram. Okay, finally, I just want to remind you all, those of you not in Telegram, how to join us. Be a registered DOBBS member. Okay, some of you, the older DOBBS Facebook group members may not have registered yet. So just head over to dobbs.my/OSR, download the Telegram app in the App Store or Play Store and install it. You ideally add Ketua DOBBS as your contact, and this is the mobile number. Then message Ketua DOBBS on Telegram. Just in the message window, when you type the name at Ketua DOBBS, you'll find Ketua DOBBS there. Message Ketua DOBBS and request access. Because this is our group is a private group, and we don't want spammers to come in or non-doctors to come in. So it is by invitation. So we just add you to the group. All right. You group members cannot add other group members, and I've disabled the ability to join by join link to make it even more private. Okay, so do message Ketua DOBBS on Telegram and just request access. And if we see you as a registered member, we'll add you. All right. Okay. Don't want to spend too long, take up your time. I just want to mention next week's CME. I'm taking a break on Wednesday. There's no DOBBS CME on Wednesday. Instead it will be on Saturday. Okay, so you can head over to, let me put up the banner. Okay, dobbs.my/sjmc-cbd, and it should be fun because next Saturday at 2 p.m. the cardiology gang will be having a fun quiz, and according to Dr. Cole, you can grade the hotness by whether it's Anaheim, Poblano, jalapeno, cayenne, red fire. Thank God it's not at ghost pepper level. Okay, it's only at jalapeno pepper level. There are 12 quiz questions, and guess what? I think there's going to be a prize. So please register and join the cardiology team on this next Saturday for an ECG fun quiz. Okay, and it should be a good learning experience. So I'm going to end soon, but if there are any questions on the Telegram, feel free to ask me. So Lewin says good evening. Yes, good evening. Hi. I mean, should we stop using WhatsApp? I think absolutely not. I think WhatsApp still has got the largest number of users. So for casual messaging, I think it's fine. But for groups, I think Telegram is the best. Okay. All right. So without further ado, I'm going to end the session now, and I'll wish everyone a happy weekend and a great week ahead. All right. Good night.